Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 431 narrated Abdullah bin Abbas, the sun eclipsed and Allah's messenger, offered the eclipse prayer and said, I have been shown the hellfire now, and I never saw a worse and horrible sight than the sight I have seen today. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 432 narrated Ibn Umar, the Prophet, had said, offer some of your prayers, nawafil, at home, and do not take your houses as graves. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 433 narrated Abdullah bin Umar, Allah's messenger, said, do not enter the places of these people where Allah's punishment had fallen unless you do so weeping. If you do not weep, do not enter the places of these people, because Allah's curse and punishment which fell upon them may fall upon you. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 434 narrated Aisha, Salama told Allah's messenger about a church which she had seen in Ethiopia and which was called Mariah. She told him about the pictures which she had seen in it. Allah's messenger said, if any righteous pious man dies amongst them, they would build a place of worship at his grave and make these pictures in it. They are the worst creatures in the sight of Allah. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 435, 436 narrated Aisha and Abdullah bin Abbas, when the last moment of the life of Allah's messenger came, he started putting his kamisa on his face, and when he felt hot and short of breath he took it off his face and said, may Allah curse the Jews and Christians, for they built the places of worship at the graves of their prophets. The Prophet was warning Muslims of what those had done. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 437 narrated Abu Hurairah, Allah's messenger, said, may Allah's curse be on the Jews, for they built the places of worship at the graves of their prophets. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 438 narrated Jabir bin Abdullah, Allah's messenger, said, I have been given 5 things which were not given to any amongst the prophets before me. These are, -1. Allah made me victorious by his frightening my enemies for a distance of 1 month's journey. -2. The earth has been made for me and for my followers, a place for praying and a thing to perform tayammum. Therefore my followers can pray wherever the time of a prayer is due. -3. The booty has been made halal, lawful, for me, and was not made so for anyone else. -4. Every prophet used to be sent to his nation exclusively, but I have been sent to all mankind. -5. I have been given the right of intercession on the day of resurrection. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 439 narrated Aisha, there was a black slave girl belonging to an Arab tribe, and they manumitted her, but she remained with them. The slave girl said, once one of their girls of that tribe came out wearing a red leather scarf decorated with precious stones. It fell from her, or she placed it somewhere. A kite passed by that place, saw it lying there, and mistaking it for a piece of meat, flew away with it. Those people searched for it, but they did not find it. So they accused me of stealing it and started searching me, and even searched my private parts. The slave girl further said, by Allah, while I was standing in that state with those people, the same kite passed by them and dropped the red scarf, and it fell amongst them. I told them, this is what you accused me of, and I was innocent, and now this is it. Aisha added, that slave girl came to Allah's messenger and embraced Islam. She had a tent or a small room with a low roof in the mosque. Whenever she called on me, she had a talk with me, and whenever she sat with me, she would recite the following, the day of the scarf band was one of the wonders of our Lord, verily he rescued me from the disbelievers' town. Aisha added, once I asked her, what is the matter with you? Whenever you sit with me, you always recite these poetic verses. On that she told me the whole story. Sahieh Eal-Bukhari 440 narrated Nafi, Abdullah bin Umar said, I used to sleep in the mosque of the Prophet while I was young and unmarried.